I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I said good
Ah,
morning.
okay. Good morning, good Bach, Shvua Tov to everybody.
It's the 2nd of June, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Yeah, good morning. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst, as Lou mentioned, and here, Shvua Samanaf here, Zoom and Shalim. We are learning Pirkei Avos. We're going to move on to another brisa in the sixth parak of Avos. I'm going to be sending out an email shortly to you. Um, in the meantime, the the last few times we've been learning about the interconnection between the neshama and the Torah itself. That was based on the Gemara Menachos. That the Gemara Menachos makes a point to mention that if you remember, and it's still in the document as well, if you remember, that the Torah was given in the span of 40 days, and the neshama is also created in the span of 40 days. So Mayor's coming in also, very good. So therefore they have a certain commonality, a similarity between the two. And that is basically that they are removed from the Gashmias. Good morning, man. Good man. Shavua Tov.
Morning, Shavua Tov.
Good morning, Maya.
Good morning, Roy. Shavua Tov. Morning, Lou.
Morning, Mayor.
Shavua Tov.
Shoto, good to see you.
Okay. Good. So I tell you, if you wanted me to send this out in a moment, I'll send out a new document for us. In the meantime, any questions left over from what we've been discussing last time? I'm sure if we made a point where we left off. I'm not sure I think we're starting more or less fresh. Um,
I guess just, one overall question is that where does the idea of, being involved in the world fit into this idea that we should not be involved in the world? Don't we
so
have
okay,
to get married, have children, to earn a parnasa? Um, and, are those in conflict with what we're learning here?
so if you want to help answer that question, um, I'll direct your attention um to the advice of the Mesilas Yesharim. If you have Mesilas Yesharim, a copy of Mesilas Yesharim handy, be worthwhile looking at this.
Also adjusted.
Yes.
Uh,
Mhm.
get on quickly.
If you look at the end of Pierke 13, you have Pierke 13.
I'm sorry, 13, what,
Toward the end of the 13, the 13th chapter.
Did you say the end of the end of the paper?
No, at the end of chapter 13
in what document?
in the Sefer Mesilas Yesharim.
Oh, Mesilas Yesharim.
Yeah.
Oh. Chapter, did you say chapter 13?
Yes.
Oh, this, I've got this in sort of 5 volumes,
Oh, okay. Very nice.
and this is the last volume,
Uh,
chapter 13. And whereabouts in it, please?
Toward the end of it, the last paragraph or two of chapter 13.
Uh,
The trait of separation.
Yes.
separation, right.
Okay, I see the end of it.
Says there, it says Hari Kalal Gadol Limiti, a truthful general principle. That paragraph beginning there.
I see something that says, in truth, then, the truth then is that a man should separate himself. Is that the right paragraph?
I think so. I think so.
He should separate himself from anything which is not essential to him in relation to the affairs of the world. If he separates himself from anything which is essential to him, regardless of the reason for its being so, he is a sinner. This principle is a consistent one. Its application to particular instances, however, is a matter of individual judgment. And a man will be praised according to his understanding. For it is impossible to discuss all the particulars of separation. They are so numerous that the mind cannot encompass them. One must deal with them each in its own time.
Right.
So I would understand this to be saying that it is appropriate for a person to get married and have children and earn a parnasa.
Right.
He shouldn't be when he earns a parnasa, he shouldn't be trying to earn more than he needs.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's the general principle that's at work here. Correct.
Right. But if he has 10 children, that's going to take up quite a bit of his day.
Well, I think that all depends what what you want to do with the children. You're right. If you're changing diapers, that'll keep you pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as he said, it's as he says, it's an individual decision. I mean, a person has to have a lot of experience dealing with it. Has to get a lot of hadracha, a lot of guidance in dealing with it. But he has to reach some type of a beneficial balance on how he can come to terms with what his necessities are. He has to realize clearly what his necessities are, and he has to realize clearly as well the things which are not necessities. right?
Right,
Those things which are not necessities, he has to be careful, um, careful not to, become embroiled in the, ways of the world that, uh, will take him far and wide away, um, from doing what he needs to do. There's something else here which we can also refer to, which is a complimentary remark about this. Um, I would say over here, if you look at the end of the 21st chapter, end of the 21st chapter,
21st chapter. Saintliness, 277. Let's see, the end of the chapter is 283.
Mary, you have a copy as well by you?
No, I don't. I'm just listening to what you're reading.
Ah, okay.
So it
Should
says,
pass it down.
do not weary yourself to become rich. Is that what we're talking about?
It says here, um, yeah. Um, you can see it's maybe two or three paragraphs up from the bottom of from the end of that chapter 20, chapter 21, the end, about two or three paragraphs up from the end of that.
Maybe there's another volume I haven't seen.
Chapter 21.
This only goes up to 17, so it must be another volume up there somewhere. Anyway,
Okay, so a few paragraphs up. Uh,
to listen to you is quite my areas. Chapters 13 to 7. Oh, there's a chapters 13 to 17 in this one.
The, actually, Mary, you don't have a copy of The Path of the Just?
Path of the, no.
No. Mhm.
If I do, it might be in the other room, but I'm not sure.
No, it's
I
okay, it's
guess
okay. No, tomorrow. I'll try and put it on the screen. 1 minute.
Oh, okay, great.
Um,
What do you,
Path of the Just?
yeah.
pass of the, is he like Jashar?
Yeah.
Oh, we have plenty of those.
Where are they?
There should even be some on the shelf here. Um. If, could you turn off your screen?
Um, yeah, it's off.
So that nobody can see me?
No one can see you. It's all black.
Okay. All right, so you want to move, so I could see.
We have it up here.
I'm sure we have it. I'm not sure exactly where we have it, but I'm sure we have it. Here, right here.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, I'm off. Why am I off?
Okay, I do have it.
We'll still try and put it on the screen.
Chapter 21.
Yeah, the end of chapter 21.
Let's see. Of Olive 276.
Okay. Okay, should be on your screen now. Good.
What are we looking at? The, you see that's
You
showing?
see Shine at the end of the 21st chapter.
Yeah, I've got
Okay,
it on.
Sefer
Can't see.
V'hinei.
End of the 21st chapter.
Okay,
I can't see. Oh, this is it.
if you like to read it, you can start reading. We'll work our way through it.
This is what I can see.
הנה לזה.
Sorry, this is at the end of 21. How many paragraphs from the end or from
About 4 paragraphs before the end.
4 paragraphs before the end of 21? Yeah. Oh,
הנה, that's a-
You have it there, Lou? You have it there, Mick?
No, I can't.
I
quite
don't
find it. I mean,
see-
I see it on the screen, but
Yeah, me too. I don't see it in the book.
Okay, let's go with the screen in the meantime.
Okay, should I read?
Sure.
V'hinei lezeh tzarich, oy vey. I have a problem with my screen.
Uh,
Better let somebody else read.
All right. Mayor, would you like to read?
okay. הנה לזה צריך האדם שיתבודד בחדריו. Okay, so what here we need to see that man should be alone in his room.
This Boded, he should like, he should take solitude in his chedra, and he should be in solitude in his room. He should set aside time to think about these things.
Ah, okay. Okay. Vikabutz kol madu utuvunato al ahistaklut v'al ha'inyan bidvarim ha'amitim ha'ele. Kabutz is what he collects his thoughts, maybe he collects
Right.
his ideas.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so he collects all his ideas. Okay, utivunato. Tivuna is from Bina, wisdom, no?
Right, it was exactly. Midato Kodaito Vizbunosai. Like his understanding. His
Okay.
knowledge, das, Vizbunoso is his understanding.
His understanding. Okay, let's see, hold it, he's stuck. Okay, hold on.
I found it. Near the
The-
beginning of the chapter.
Oh, you did find it.
Hmm.
Okay, well, maybe these editions are different. Okay, let's see. Ve'el ha'iyun b'dvarim ha'amitit ha'ela. And to these,
Like Ian is like an analysis. He should make an analysis of these truthful things.
oh, okay, make. Wow. Okay. Let's see. V'nei vadai she'yazruhu lazeh rov ha-hitmada v'ayun b'mizmori or b'mizmorei David HaMelech alav hashalom v'hit bonanut v'amirehem v'inyanam. Okay, so and here certainly, Yazru, it would help.
That's right.
It would help the majority. Let's see, this would help this the rov ahatmada. Not sure what hatmada is.
Asmada is vigilance,
Yeah.
and Ian, an analysis.
Oh, okay. He's vigilant.
We're asked to do this to him.
We'll see. He's gonna explain about the David Melech exactly.
Yeah, Mizmorei David HaMelech alav hashalom, and the songs of David HaMelech, v'hitbonenut v'amirehem v'inyanam. Okay, and they should be their sayings should be in solitude and their we just had inyanam ideas.
Well, this is not his. This is his bonus. His bonus is like the thoughtful retrospection in the statements and on their various different topics that are mentioned.
Oh, okay, that's not boditude. Okay, thoughtfulness
Yeah.
is reflection. Okay, okay. Ki biotam kulam mleim ahava v'yira v'chol minei hachasidut. Okay, because all of them are being full of love and fear, and all types of piety. Okay, hine v'hatavunano vam, and here in their understanding is it okay? Lo yimana may heat over rare, vo heat over root gadol, let's say ba'akivato l'lechet bidrachav. Reminds me of Lecha Dodi a little. Heat over rare. Let's see. So it shouldn't Yimana is counted, no?
That lo yimane won't be, and he should not avoid
Oh,
nas orif to be aroused.
okay.
So don't hesitate from being. Should not avoid nor and hesitate from being aroused. Great arousal.
I'm sorry, Rabbi, was that great what?
A great inspiration. You should be greatly inspired.
Inspired, thank you.
Yeah, the root of these words are used in Lecha Dodi. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Correct. That's right. This Orel to be inspired. Shabbos is coming.
Uh-huh. Okay,
So a person wants to try and inspire himself sufficiently to able to receive the Shabbos and the Kedusha, sanctity of Shabbos properly.
Mhm. Okay, so with great arousal, okay, let's say to go out the ikavonotav in its essence. Okay.
let's
No,
say
it can't-
to go out with
on his path,
right.
to go on his path. Okay, וכן תועיל הקריאה בסיפור מעשה החסידים באגדות אשר באו שם. And and so since the reading of the Sipur, of the story,
Like told to be beneficial. It's also beneficial to read about the stories.
oh, beneficial to read. Okay, the stories of the happenings of the pious one in the Agadot, in the Midrash, which come to them.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
There are many types of goddess. What you read about in the Medrash and about the great tzaddikim, how they reacted and how they lived.
Okay, good. Well, nice. Okay, Sham. Okay, כי כל אלה מעוררים את השכל להתייעץ, to give advice, I guess. All this arousal of the intellect gives advice, ולעשות כמעשיהם, and to do as these actions, hanechamadim, let's see, the actions of chemda is love, of loving actions, I guess.
Right.
Mivoer, and this is the explanation. Wow. Huh. Okay, so this next paragraph then.
Yeah, so now this is gonna be more focused on the question we're dealing with. What's a person supposed to do? He has, on one hand, physical needs. On the other hand, he has spiritual aspirations. So how is he supposed to strike a balance between the two?
Uh-huh. Okay, 1 second. Very nice. Wow. Okay, so it says, Ach, mifsidei hachasidut, heim hatradot v'hadeagot. Okay, but mafsid.
Right, so the mafsidim of Chasidus, meaning the first paragraph we just learned is the summation of the Ramchal, of Moshe Chaim Lutzato's directives in how to achieve this characteristic of Chasidus, being devout and serving Kadosh Baruch Hu. And now, in this paragraph, he's now turning his attention towards those things which will detract from trying to realize and actualize devout service to Kadosh Baruch Hu.
Okay, so let's see. Ach mifsidei hachasidut heim hatradot v'hadeagot. Okay, so let's see. But mifsidei.
Hafsidei is those detriments.
Oh,
Detriments to Chasidus.
Okay, the detriments to Hasidic is their toil, their burden, I guess, and the worries. Agot.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Ki biyot hasechel tarud v'nechpaz ba'agadotav ba'asakav. Okay. Because the seichel being cumbersome, v'nechpaz,
The detriments to devout service of a Kadosh Baruch Hu are tirdos, the distractions, and daigos, the worries. Ki behiyos haseichel torad nichpaz, because when the seichel, when the intelligence is going to be distracted, nichpaz, and beset, bedaigos, well, he's going to be beset with worries and involvements.
oh, okay. Okay. Az efshar lo lifanot el ahibonanut hazeh. And it is impossible for him to turn to this understanding.
Right, this is bonus, this reflection, and
Right, reflection.
it's impossible. It's a problem. His freedom. He can't free himself in order to properly devote his mental energies towards this preoccupation of serving the Shem.
Wow. Okay. Umibli hatavunot lo yasig hachasidut. Okay. And without these reflections, he cannot attain piety. Okay. Va'afilu im hisigu kuvar, and even if he has
Even if he
already attained them, I
right,
guess.
even if he's achieved it previously, even if he's already achieved it, he
Hine
cannot maintain it if he's going to become embroiled in worldly activities and concerns.
Right. Hine hatradot machrichot et hasechel u'me'arevot oto. Okay, so here the burden of machriach, recognizing no. The burden he recognizes.
Machricho says the seichel, the distractions, they force the seichel, they force the intelligence to be involved with that. Person has certain concerns, so his intellect is focused on his concern rather on serving Hashem.
Okay, let's see.
So it confuses him.
Oh, okay. Okay, not Hashem, it confuses him. Okay, very good. Ve'enam minichot oto lihitchazak b'yira u'v'ahava. And he cannot
Eno menuchas, he's not settled, he's not
settled, right? To strengthen his fear and love of Hashem. Or ha'inyanim hashayachim el chasidut kasher zacharti. And so are the rest of these concepts and shachim belong to piety, kasher zacharti. When I
Actually, as I have mentioned,
zacharti is mentioned. Okay,
right.
good. Okay, Kain Amru Zecher Livracha. This is Shabbat, I guess. Ein hashechina shora lo mitoch atzavot v'gomer. Okay, so therefore the rabbis say Zecher Livracha that the Shekhinah does not shora. Is that also?
Does not dwell. The Shekhinah does not dwell. Lo mitoch atzvus. The divine presence does not dwell on a person, neither if he's atzuv, he's distressed in some way.
Ah,
So the fact that a person is distressed over something precludes a possibility of the divine presence resting upon.
wow. That's in Shabbos. Lamed. Okay. Okay. Kol shechein hachanaot v'hit anogim shehem hafachim mamash el hachasidut. Okay, so let's see. Kol shechein. So therefore, the pleasures and enjoyments, they hafikim.
Right. And even more so, Kol Shekain, even more so, meaning the distractions and the preoccupations in worldly pursuits, that's going to preclude the ability of the seichel, the person's intelligence, to ponder properly his obligations in serving Hashem. And the fact that he's going to be preoccupied is going to also preclude the presence of the Shekhinah from dwelling upon him and from resting upon him. Even more so, it's going to be detrimental. The hanas, the tanugim, hanas, like the pleasures and the enjoyments of the physical world.
Oh, okay. Okay, to the pious. Okay. Kihinehem mifatim halev limshoch acharehem v'sar mikol inyanei haparishot v'hayidiyah ha'amatit. Okay, so
Hello?
okay, so therefore, here what most team rest on the heart.
Very
Hey,
good.
Mefatim, they seduce the lave.
They seduce the heart. Whoa.
Or entice, they entice or seduce the lave.
In about 3 minutes.
Okay, all right, Hassan Harava.
Put your bottle. That
Okay.
bottle.
Limshoch acharem, to attach to others, acharehem, and to turn.
Right, limshoch achrehem, and the hanas, the physical pleasures
That's fine.
of the world, they're the opposite mamish to because see, this divine devotion to Kadosh Baruch Hu, and they are enticing, seducing the lave, nimshach achrechem, to be drawn after them. The lave will be influenced to be drawn after the physical pleasures.
Uh-huh. Zarmi calling Yaneha Prishot, but idiotamet. And he turns from all these concepts of pre-showed separation and the true understanding, true knowledge. Oh, okay.
Like the idea, true knowledge, the idea mitis, true knowledge. So you see a person, his heart will be drawn after the physical pleasures and and enjoyments of life, and that's going to entice his heart to be drawn after these physical lusts and enjoyments, pleasures, and that's going to cause him further he'll be drawn away from, he'll turn away from all aspects of precious and Yidiyah Amitis, and from true knowledge. So you see the detriment that that's inherent in those who are involved with the physical pleasures of this life. That people think that they're going to listen to various different political commentators' analysis, and they have no real true picture of what the real true knowledge is supposed to be, because they're simply influenced by the pleasures of this life, and that's their concerns, right? And since they're concerned with that, they're going to be drawn after the desire to fulfill these physical pleasures, and that's going to take away from them any true knowledge that they might have had or could have had will be removed from them, because they're simply not capable of having a proper perspective on the world and the events of the world.
Okay, so Amnon, Masha Yuchal Lishmoa et Ha'adam Lahatzilo Min HaSidim Ha'ele Hu HaBitachon. Okay, so let's see. However, what he is able to protect, let's see. He is able to protect the man, okay, and to save him from, you said deterrence, right? I think.
That's right, very good. Mafsida deterrence, exactly. Very
Okay.
good.
And who? Avtachon, that is trust in Hashem. Okay. V'hu she yashlich Yehavo al Hashem legome. Okay, and that is lashlik, cause to send his Yehavo, his love, completely on Hashem, I guess. Or is that trusting? I forget.
This is actually a part of a pasuk. But who yashlik Yahavo al Hashem gami. Literally, he casts his concerns onto Hashem completely.
Oh, okay. Kasher yada ki vadai yeshar sheyachzar la'adam ma nikatsev low. Okay, so when he knows that certainly it's impossible, Yachsar, to be missing, or that man is to be
Exactly, that's right, exactly, Yaksar.
uh, what has Nick would say? That's not what they established, is it?
What
For
has
him.
been rationed for him.
Oh, okay, ration for him. Ukamo, let's see. Not Anashim Zecher Lebracha. Avraham, maybe? No.
That's Amru Chazal, Zichrono.
Oh, okay. Well, Amri Mayhem, and this is from Beitza. Kol mizonotav shel adam kitzuvim lo merosh hashana. All right, all of man's sustenance is predicted for him, not predicted, maybe established for him.
Decreed, or
Decreed.
allotted, a lot better allotted to him.
Oh, allotted from Rosh Hashanah, the Gomer. V'chein amru, and they say, this is from Yoma. Okay, ein adam noga b'mukan lechavero afilu kimelo nema. Okay, so no man
Can no God to encroach.
on his neighbor, I guess.
Right.
L'chavero afilu kimelo nema, even if
Mully name means even a hairbreadth.
oh, even a hairbreadth. Wow. Okay. Ukavar haya adam yachol lihiyot yoshev uvatel hagzera. Okay, so and already haya was man is able to dwell uvatel and nullify the decree, I guess.
Oh, so I'll tell you what, it's almost 10 o'clock. This is really getting to the heart of the answer right now. Maybe it's best, I don't want to run through this. It's almost 10 o'clock now. Let's leave this for tomorrow. We'll finish this tomorrow because this is going to be one of the classical answers to the question. So what's a person supposed to do? How's he supposed to balance between his physical needs and his spiritual aspirations? So this is going to be the basic answer of the Ramchal. And so these last two paragraphs are going to clearly address this question. So rather than run through it, let's take a break for now, and we'll pick up with this tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shkoyach Meir.
Very good.
you.
Thank you, Mayor. Roy, have a good afternoon. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Amen.